Hi, I'm Sullivan, and I have been teaching the harp for a very long time. Actually, I've even been teaching online for over 10 years now. And over those many years, there are three questions I have heard harpists raise again and again. The fact that these questions are so common tells me that harpists don't know where to find the answers they need, the answers that will help them play their music in a way that makes them happy and makes them proud to play their music for others. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about concert soloists here, at least not mostly. These harpists asking these questions are everyday, regular harp players who started the harp because they love it and they just want to be able to enjoy their music and to share it in a way that's meaningful to them. So what are the three questions? Well, they come in different forms, but the first one is really, how can I make my music flow? Or why is my music so jerky? Or it stops and it starts, or I can't get it up to tempo, or it's not really expressive. How can I make my music flow? Well, simply, there are 5 areas that we need to be practicing regularly in all of our pieces that we play. 5 areas that are necessary to make a piece flow and get it up to tempo and keep it smooth, all those wonderful things. And usually we only practice 2. Second question is, how do I know my music's ready to play? How long do I have to practice it? How long will it take me to finish a piece of music? How long should it take me to learn it? Well, wouldn't it be nice if there was some sort of objective test, like you said, okay, well, let's see, if I start a piece now, it'll be ready to play in 2 weeks. Kind of like you set the timer on the oven for your cake, right? And then the timer goes off and you say, is my cake done? And then you take a toothpick and you put it in the center of the cake and you pull it out and you say, yes, cake is done. Perfect. Ready to go. Well, all right. Our music isn't quite like that, but there are toothpick sort of tests that we can use. And there are systems that we can use to prepare our piece to play. They're different from just what we usually practice. But when you do these things, then you do have that toothpick test that says, yes, my piece is ready and I can play it now. Wouldn't that be great? Well, let's talk some more. So that third question is about playing itself. How can I stop my fingers from shaking? Or, how do I not get so nervous? Or how do I forget about the audience? Or, what if my brain goes to mush or my fingers turn to rubber or any of those things, right? Well, the truth is we can't stop nerves. I mean, it's a physical reaction that's going to happen, but we can get your music prepared so that you know that your music is ready. Get it ready to play so that yes, it's done. And then there are ways to switch your focus and let your mind rest easy so that you can play. This is the basis of confidence, right? Understanding that you're prepared. And then knowing how to deal with the stressful situation of performing itself. When you know the techniques you need to deal with that situation, then you don't have to fear the nerves. You don't have to worry about being nervous because you know what you're going to think about. You know what your fingers are going to do. And you can be confident that the music just won't fly away from you before you get a chance to actually play it and play it well. So that 3-step system is what I've built in to the live workshops in our Play It with Confidence Intensive. And they're structured the way they are so that you can get the answers to those questions in a way that's going to springboard every aspect of your harp playing, from your practice to being able to play confidently and expressively for anyone, anywhere, anytime. Our first workshop, What Are You Missing?, fills in those potholes in the way you've been practicing your piece. Then we switch your perspective to prepare your piece for playing, not just practicing. And then finally, we learn how to create that proof positive that your music is ready. That's where the confidence comes from. Plus, of course, all those workshops come with PDF workbooks so that you don't just learn it once and then forget it, but that you have the documentation for this system so that you can take this forward with you to any piece that you want to prepare. Anytime. You can repeat those steps anytime you need. So I really want to invite you to join me on our Play It with Confidence Intensive, because that's where we're going to talk about all this stuff and talk about what it takes to prepare your music, to prepare you, and to play your music confidently. Finally. Doesn't that sound great? So I invite you to join me on the intensive. It's easy to join. You can just click the link in this email, or you can go to harpmastery.com/confidence and you can sign up there. And I look forward to working with you and finding the answers to those 3 questions for you.